Long-suffering leads to legacy. Trusting God in the wilderness. There are seasons in life where it feels like everything is stacked against you. You're running, maybe not physically, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally. You're on the move. You're tired, you're wounded, you're questioning, and you're wondering if God sees you. That's exactly where David found himself. Anointed, but not yet appointed. Chosen, but still chased. Marked by God, but hunted by men. David's life reminds us of something we don't want to admit. There's often a gap between the calling and the crown. David was anointed as king while still a teenager, yet he spent 10 to 15 years running from Saul. He wasn't ruling from a palace, he was hiding in caves. This season wasn't a detour, it was God's classroom of development. Psalm 57:1 states, "Have mercy on me, my God, YAHUAH, have mercy on me, for in you I take refuge. I will take refuge in the shadow of your wings until the disaster has passed." David knew what it was like to cry out in the night, not knowing if he'd see the morning. He knew what it was to feel surrounded not by friends but by enemies, pressing, pursuing, relentless. "I am in the midst of lions, men whose teeth are spears and arrows." Psalm 57:4. Some of you are in your own wilderness season. You feel surrounded. Your Saul might be depression, it might be debt, it might be betrayal. But make no mistake, God is still in control. Your wilderness season is not punishment, it's preparation. The God of Abraham, YAHUAH, the one true Elohim, doesn't waste time, and he surely doesn't waste pain. If you're in a season that feels dry, quiet, or stretched thin, hear this. YAHUAH is training you for what you've been praying for. You see, if YAHUAH were to give you the blessing too soon, before you're ready, you'd reduce it to the size of your readiness, not its true greatness. Imagine this. You want to bench 292 pounds. You believe you can. You desire to. But when you walk into the gym, your body can only handle 80 pounds. Does that mean 292 isn't possible? Not at all. It means you've got work to do. You don't get strong by dreaming of strength. You get strong by training for it, and that takes time, consistency, discipline, and pain. YAHUAH works the same way. He's not just the giver of the blessing, he's the preparer of your character. If you ask him for something big, whether that's influence, ministry, wealth, marriage, healing, he won't hand it to you while you're still only able to handle crumbs. He loves you too much to let your gift destroy you. So instead, he puts you in the spiritual weight room. He allows pressure, he allows trials, he allows waiting. Not to crush you, but to condition you, so you don't just receive the blessing, you steward it. The challenges you face in your wilderness are not setbacks, they're setups, they're your spiritual reps. Each one builds your endurance, each test is a lesson. Each moment of confusion is an invitation to trust. YAHUAH will stretch you, but he will never break you, because his rod and his staff, they comfort and protect you. He'll lead you through the valley, not to abandon you, but to train you. So next time you're in a tight place, don't say, "Why me?" Instead say, "What are you trying to teach me, YAHUAH?" Because the wilderness is your training ground, not your tomb. You're not being buried, you're being planted. And when the time is right, when your character matches the weight of your calling, YAHUAH will elevate you. Not a moment too early and never a second too late. So keep pressing, keep lifting, keep trusting. Your wilderness is the gym. Your strength is growing. Your blessing is coming. And YAHUAH is faithful to finish what he started in you. Don't miss what verse 3 says. He sends from heaven and saves me, rebuking those who hotly pursue me. God sends forth his love and his faithfulness. David was not alone. You are not alone. Even while David was being hunted, God was watching. Even while Saul chased him day after day, God never allowed Saul to catch him. That's a word for someone. What is chasing you can't catch you because God has you. David had opportunities to take matters into his own hands. Twice he could have killed Saul, but he didn't. Why? Because David understood something most of us wrestle with. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. He refused to take the shortcut. He trusted God's timing, not just his plan. And in doing so, David preserved the integrity of his inheritance. How many of us abandon God's promise because we can't stand the process? This is taking too long. This is costing me too much. I tried doing it God's way, but now I'm doing it my way. But hear this. God's plans are not designed for comfort. They're designed for development. Sometimes, before God gives us the promise, he strips away every false foundation. He removes the friendships that were fake. He allows the job to end. He allows people to walk away. He shakes everything so that the only thing left standing is him. Why? Because he wants to teach you that he is enough. When your eyes are fully fixed on him, he begins to rebuild you in front of the very people who thought it was over for you. Ephesians 3:20 says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine." When God restores, he doesn't just bring you back, he brings you back with interest. You lost friends. He'll give you better ones who love your spirit, not your status. You lost a job. He'll open a door to one that blesses both your bank and your family. You lost a relationship. He'll bring you someone who honors the oil on your life. But here's the catch. All glory must go to God. God delivers you not just for you, but to make you a living testimony. I was in the wilderness, but God made a way. I was in the valley of the shadow of death, but he walked with me. I didn't know how I would survive, but he sent from heaven and saved me. David didn't get the crown just because he was anointed. He got it because he endured. He waited, he trusted, and God, always faithful, exalted him in due time. If you're in a wilderness season today, take heart. God sees you, God is with you, God is developing you, and when the time is right, he will elevate you. So today, don't fight the wilderness, embrace it, walk through it, learn in it, because your palace is on the other side of your patience and your breakthrough is tied to your obedience. Let go, trust God, and he will do what he has always done, save, restore, and glorify himself through your victory. As we close, hold on to this power verse from Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For your God, Yahuwah, is with you wherever you go. No battle, no delay, no struggle is bigger than our God. Yahuwah is with you always. Father, for every heart in a season of long suffering, I pray courage, I pray endurance, I pray trust. Just like David, we choose to take refuge under your wings. We surrender our timeline and embrace your will. Make us testimonies of your faithfulness. In Yahushua HaMashiach, our Redeemer and King's name, amen.